age. You have been chosen to fight.
Tell me you're not some crazy fan. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
I find you annoying.
Not the face!
This is a war for the fate of your world.
You know what? I'm not some champion. I'll transform her arms or shoot lightning bolts. It's just got nothing to do with me.
From brutal tournament battles and world-ending AI to survival thrillers and legendary myths, the upcoming movie slate is absolutely stacked. If you think you know which one tops the list, trust me, you don't. Let's count down the most anticipated movies you cannot afford to miss. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm counting down the most anticipated upcoming movies, from epic fantasy and high-stakes sci-fi to survival thrillers and pure adrenaline-fueled chaos. This list is based on hype, potential, and which films I honestly think people are going to be talking about the most. So sit back, enjoy the countdown, and let's start from number 10. Number 10. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
This isn't a robbery! I am from the future! All of this!
Kicking things off at number 10 is Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. A wild sci-fi thriller that starts small but escalates fast.
I come from a future which is totally and completely fucked. And I'm here.
One night, inside a quiet, late-night diner in Los Angeles, a mysterious stranger appears with a message no one is ready for. The world is going to end before sunrise. According to him, a rogue artificial intelligence has already gone off the rails, and the only chance to stop it is right there in that diner, a random group of broken, tired, and deeply flawed strangers. What follows is a frantic one-night race against time filled with tension, dark humor, and moral choices that test everyone involved. Honestly, I love this kind of setup. One location, ticking clock, high stakes. It feels like the kind of movie that surprises you, funny one moment, terrifying the next, and sticks with you longer than you expect. Number 9. Scream 7.
It's a motion detector.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
At number 9, the Scream franchise is back once again with Scream 7, proving that Ghostface is far from finished. A new killer emerges in Woodsboro, targeting a fresh generation while old survivors are forced to confront the trauma they never truly escape. The movie leans hard into what makes Scream work: tense chases, clever twists, brutal kills, and that constant question of who's behind the mask this time. It balances nostalgia with modern horror, keeping longtime fans happy while still feeling dangerous and unpredictable. Personally, Scream is one of the few horror franchises that knows how to reinvent itself without losing its identity. If Scream 7 sticks the landing, this could be one of the strongest entries in years. Number 8, Wuthering Heights.
Live in a big house? Suppose I'd do what all rich men do.
Coming in at number 8 is Wuthering Heights, a bold new adaptation of Emily Bronte's timeless novel. Set against the bleak Yorkshire moors, the story centers on the toxic, obsessive relationship between Heathcliff and Catherine, a love that slowly destroys everyone around them.
Not for her.
This version leans fully into the darkness of the story. Jealousy, revenge, emotional cruelty, and the devastating impact of social class. With moody cinematography, intense performances, and a haunting atmosphere, it feels less like a romance and more like a psychological tragedy. I actually think this is the right way to approach Wuthering Heights. It's not meant to be comfortable or pretty. It's supposed to hurt. And if the film embraces that fully, it could be incredibly powerful. At number 7, we've got Send Help.
No help is coming. You just have to accept that this is how things are now. You ever hunt? I think I like it.
A survival thriller with a sharp psychological edge. After surviving a plane crash, 2 co-workers wash up on a deserted island, alone, injured, and forced to rely on each other to stay alive.
I don't think we should ever leave.
But this isn't just a fight against nature. Old grudges, buried resentment, and clashing personalities turn survival into a mental battlefield. Every decision becomes a power struggle, and trust slowly erodes as desperation sets in. What I like about Send Help is how personal it feels. It's not about monsters or explosions, it's about human behavior under pressure. Those are often the scariest stories of all. Number 6. Moana.
A new tide rises. It called to me once, and I answered.
At number 6 is Moana, returning with a brand new adventure beyond the horizon. Moana once again answers the call of the ocean, setting sail toward mysterious islands, ancient dangers, and a destiny bigger than she imagined. With
A danger older than the islands themselves.
Maui back by her side, the journey pushes Moana to confront powerful forces and uncover deeper truths about herself and her connection to the sea. The story promises breathtaking animation, unforgettable music, and the same emotional heart that made the first film so special. Honestly, Moana is one of Disney's strongest modern characters. She's brave without being perfect, and that's what makes her inspiring. If this sequel captures even half the magic of the original, it's going to be something special. Number 5. Shelter.
Does the name...
Mason isn't just an assassin.
At number 5, we have Shelter, a tense and atmospheric survival thriller set on a remote Scottish island. The story begins quietly when a man living in isolation pulls a young girl from the freezing sea, an act of kindness that quickly turns his entire world upside down.
He was one of the first of elite operatives.
As strangers begin arriving on the island looking for the girl, secrets start to surface. Trust disappears, paranoia grows, and the peaceful isolation becomes a trap. The man's past, something he's clearly been running from, comes back with violent consequences. What really draws me in here is the mood. Shelter feels cold, claustrophobic, and constantly uneasy. It's the kind of film where silence is just as threatening as violence. And I love stories that let tension slowly crawl under your skin. Number 4. Greenland 2. Migration.
Everybody says so. This is the new normal.
The greatest chance of survival are the bunkers in Greenland.
Coming in at number 4 is Greenland 2. Migration, continuing humanity's struggle after near total extinction. The immediate disaster may be over, but survival is far from guaranteed.
It doesn't matter what happens, because we're always going to be together.
As people attempt to rebuild, new global threats emerge, from political conflict to dwindling resources and the fear that another catastrophe could be coming. This sequel expands the scale in a big way. It's no longer just about one family surviving the end of the world. It's about whether humanity deserves a second chance at all. The tension comes from hard decisions, moral compromises, and the looming sense that history might repeat itself. Personally, I think Greenland worked because it felt grounded and emotional, not over the top. If Migration keeps that same realism while raising the stakes, it could be one of the strongest disaster sequels we've seen in years. At number 3 is Supergirl.
Hi, cars are...
Returning with Kara facing challenges that are more personal and more dangerous than ever before. This time, the threats don't just come from outer space. They hit closer to home, forcing Kara to question her role as a hero and protector. Number 2. The Odyssey. Taking the number 2 spot is The Odyssey, a fresh reimagining of Homer's legendary epic. After the Trojan War, Odysseus begins his long, brutal journey home, facing monsters, gods, and impossible trials that test not just his strength, but his humanity. Every victory pushes him further from the life he's trying to return to. The journey becomes less about war and more about survival, loyalty, and the psychological toll of being unable to go home. It's epic in scale, but deeply emotional at its core. Honestly, stories like The Odyssey never get old when done right. If this adaptation embraces both the spectacle and the emotional weight of the myth, it could be something truly timeless. Number 1. Mortal Kombat 2.
Where the hell am I?
It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
And finally, at number 1, we have Mortal Kombat 2, bringing back fan-favorite fighters and introducing Johnny Cage into the mix. This time, the stakes are even higher as the warriors unite to stop Shao Kahn and prevent total domination.
And from the ashes, I will claim what's mine.
The sequel promises bigger fights, deadlier battles, and alliances pushed to the breaking point. Expect brutal combat, iconic fatalities, and choreography that leans fully into the over-the-top spirit of the franchise. This is Mortal Kombat with the volume turned all the way up. Personally, I think Mortal Kombat 2 knows exactly what it needs to be. Loud, violent, and unapologetically fun. If it fully embraces its identity and improves on the first film, this could be the crowd pleaser fans have been waiting for. And that's my countdown of the most anticipated upcoming movies. This list is stacked. Whether you're excited for massive spectacle like Mortal Kombat 2, emotional journeys like the Odyssey, or tense thrillers like Shelter and Send Help. Now I want to hear from you. Which movie are you most excited for? Did I miss one that should have been on the list? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more movie countdowns and breakdowns, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.